What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. And you'll notice we got a really cool update that, well, it did a lot of things, but most obvious, let's go with that, is the new HUD, which I love. The new HUD is awesome looking. So we have our, for any of you that may or may not know, we have our hotbar down here that they basically just changed the look. All the little icons have little bubbles now, like the glowy bubble things, which is kind of cool. And it looks like they did some thumbnail overhauls too. But most notably, we've got our oxygen meter over here, our health, our hunger, and our hydration. All that's really cool. And then we've got the neat depth and compass up in the top. I also added a hollow version of my logo on our picture frame. I thought that went really well with the color scheme of Subnautica and stuff like that, so I used that one instead of my metal one. Oh, and it was explained to me in the comments on my last video why I couldn't put the bed over here, and it's actually for the ladder ports, which makes perfect sense, actually. I hadn't really thought about that, but it's basically like I could put the bed here, which leaves an access panel for the ladders, and I had totally not thought about that at all. So yeah, we have the silent running update running now. Get it? Running silent. Okay. Now, why did I feel like I messed up one of these plants at some point? Ooh, and they're bright green now. That's cool. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I really, at some point, I messed one of these up. Maybe I already fixed it. I don't know. Marble melons, though, was such a great idea. I really don't remember who suggested that, but it was a great, great idea. One thing I wanted to do, mainly just before I forgot, because I will probably forget. Let's see if I can find it. Everything looks different now. Somebody had recommended, though, to kind of like decoration type tips. Where did I put it? Was the hat and fluffy stuffed animal. Where, seriously, where did I put that thing? I wonder if the thumbnail has just changed. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I wonder if I just don't see it because the thumbnail is different. And basically suggested that I put these on somewhere. I'm going to put them on the counter for now, or maybe the table. I guess I could put them on the table. I don't want to clutter up the table. So let's put them over here for now. Just to kind of liven the place up a little bit. Make it feel a little bit homely. Homey? Whatever. Cozy? Let's go with cozy. I was trying to read what that says. I can't really make that out. I wanted to see if it was like Unknown Worlds or, you know, something like that. Some little break the fourth wall thing. I kind of need to charge up some of this stuff. What's my... I don't like... I know maybe it's because I'm not done with the infection thing yet. But at some point, I would kind of like to be able to just look at my readout panel thing and find how much power my scanner actually has in it, because I don't think it has a power readout while it has that self-scan mode thing. Alright. Yeah, I really like the new HUD, though. That was not really something that I think, like, wow, this needs to be fixed right now, but now that they've done it, I really, really like it. I like the improvement.
Some systems need attention.
Ooh.
Warning, external hull damage detected.
Where? Okay, so that's a new thing, too. So for any of you that did not watch the update, I highly recommend that you watch the update of the video. The video of the update. Whatever. Ooh, because we got all this new stuff. Upgrades. Health, 1,000 of 1,500. Energy, 997 of 1,000. So we have a really cool readout thing here that shows us we have a depth and a power upgrade. But I think now that there's a health, I'm scared because the ship can get hurt. This was always my go-to safe haven. They're taking my safe haven. I don't like it. I mean, I like it. I love it, actually, but I don't like it. So, toggle internal. Okay, so blue is off. Yeah, blue is off, orange is on. Got it. We got a new panel here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Cleaned up a little bit. Nice, I like it. Oh, and they added the little logo, so it's part of the Altera Corporation, or whatever it is. So that's cool. But mainly, we have this readout here. So we have a health bar. Oh, man, we got so much stuff to work with. Alright, so I need to fix my ship, because apparently I've got damage. So, this is going to be the bridge. Wait,
external hull damage detected.
I got damage on the bridge? How did that happen? So we have damage on the bridge. That's the bulkhead, or the airlock hatch type thing. That's the main hallway. There's the Seamoth Bay. This is the front compartment. This is the engine compartment. And then this is the engine room. Okay. Let me... And then... Oh, yeah, then we got a sonar thing over here. I'm so excited about this. This is awesome. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. Okay, so we have power, depth, current depth of our max depth. Activate external camera system. There's, like, distraction probes now, or decoys. So this is the camera system. I think they... I don't know if this is cleaned up at all, or if this is just because I'm in the safe shallows and it's clear. I'm not really sure. So this, I think, all works the same. I don't think they made any changes to that. Oops. Okay. So this is the noise indicator, I think, of how much noise we're making. And then this is the current health. What am I... Oh, we turn the wheel now. Oh, that's cool.
External hull damage detected.
We got the horn. So if you click now, it doesn't actually do anything. But if you have... Now it sounds the horn. Ah, okay. And then there's speed. So basically they've added a trade-off where now we can go faster, but we make more noise, which attracts bad things, which now we have to repair damage. So it's all kind of a, you know, domino effect. And then we can do silent running.
Silent running.
Which you can see we don't make as much noise. Oh, they went red! Oh, that's awesome! That's cool. I really, really like that. Oh, decoy launcher. Okay, I might need to move this. This is now my torpedo hatch. Whoops. That's new. Okay, we got our power cell charger there. What cell's the weakest? Oh, what is this? An upgrade fabricator. You're new. Hull module Mark 1 rearranges the sun. Yeah, we have that already. So I wonder if I have to have blueprints for the new upgrades. Like, I saw one. I'm really excited about it. It's shields. Because that's awesome. Shields. We can get shields on our submarine. How awesome is that?
Warning. External hull
I know.
detected.
I know. Kind of did a number on the AI's voice too. He's like all serious now. Alright. So we'll take it off silent running for now.
Ahead slow.
Ahead slow. Ooh.
Ahead standard. Ahead flanked. Emergency speed.
Ooh. So yeah, this is apparently when you're running from everything is what you do there. So we'll leave it set to standard for now. And then we have a sonar thing over here now, which should help us. I don't think it's like terrain and stuff. It's for hostiles, I believe. Oh, we got a new animation for the ladder there too. That's cool. Did I have anything in here? I don't think I did. I don't think I left anything in here. No, we're good. All right. Oh, and we got a new animation there too. Sweet. All right. So priority 1. Do I have my repair tool on me? I do. Alright, well let's see if we can't find our hull breaches that was being referenced. I probably could have used the cameras maybe and looked around. I'm actually kind of surprised it's saying I have damage though, because it's just been chilling here. Oh, what is this? We do indeed have leak. Okay, black is hard to find the damage here. So basically look for air bubbles is, I guess, the new indicator. I probably need to submerge the whole ship then to see where the other leaks are. Because if they're above water, they're not going to be pumping air bubbles. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Nope. Okay. Let's try over here. Can I get up on this thing? Dagnabbit. Oh, wait. Come on. Come on. You could always do it before. Dagnabbit. Alright, here we go. Here's one. I don't remember how many they said was... Oh, there's another one. I want to know who busted my ship. Because it was fine when I left it. You guys did an update and you literally...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You literally broke my ship.
Systems online.
Alright, what are we looking at? Yep, one more. Literally broke my ship. Okay, and then there's a compass right here. That's super convenient, too. Alright, so we got a lot to work with here. And I apologize if we don't actually make a whole lot of progress, per se. I was really just wanting to play around with some of the new stuff from the update. I like that the bubbles show you where your damage is. I don't like that my Cyclops can get hurt, though. This was always my safe haven. I really need the shield upgrade. That's like... I need to figure out where that is, like, pronto. Alright, what am I doing? I need a fabricator, I think. Or possibly the workstation. I'm not sure. I need to be checking for any new stuff. For, like... Wait, what was that? Habitat... Oh, habitat builder, okay. Purple artifact. No. No. Ooh, beacon. I need to make some of those. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. And I checked the upgrade station in the Cyclops, or the fabricator or whatever, but you know what? That might actually be to alleviate the whole having to put a fabricator on there to get your upgrade. That's probably what that is. So let's check here. Mark II, Seamoth, no, 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 no. I'm thinking I have to... Was that fish that just swam through my base? I'm thinking I'm gonna have to... unlock them, is kind of my thought. Kind of like everything else. Vortex and gas. Yeah, I'm thinking... I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find those upgrades in order to... Oh, that was weird. Kicked me out the bottom. In order to do anything. On the note of the thermal plant, I don't have what I need to make it yet. Maybe we'll take exploration into the Grand Reef, see if we can find some stuff. But it seems that the general consensus is get it close enough to where it's hot enough to draw power, but it does not actually need to be way far down there, which works out, because that would be dangerous for me. One thing I wanted to look up... Benzene, uranium... There's something that the... not the thermal plant, but some other thing... Maybe it was the thermal plant, actually. There's something that I needed, and I can't remember what it was, that I don't have. Let's see if they changed anything. All this just maybe looks like different thumbnails, but I don't think they actually changed any of the actual blocks. Alien containment. I like the thumbnails, though. All this looks a lot better and more cleaned up. Thermal. Where'd he go? Exterior, interior. Where'd he go? I saw it a second ago. Bioreactor. Weird. Thermal. There we go. Magnetite. Okay, so it's magnetite that I don't have. Lubricants, that we know we can make. Titanium ingot we can make, but I made the mistake of thinking it was a titanium piece last time. That is not the case. Where? There was some other thing I was planning on building, and it required something that I had not come across. And for the life of me, I don't know what that was now. So... Yeah. Oh, I don't... It was the prawn suit. That's what it was. It was the prawn suit, and it needs something. Was it the... benzene, maybe? I don't remember. Let me go grab the... Where are you? There you are. My mobile thing. Because I'm going to need a prawn suit in order to get to the thermal plant down in the lava zone, because that's the only thing that, between the Cyclops and the other one, that's the only thing that can withstand the heat, I think. Prawn suit, aluminum oxide crystal, aerogel. That's what I don't know what that is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look up the, stuff and things. I'm going to look up the upgrades that are available, so when we come back I can tell you guys about them, even though you're probably going to tell me what I'm getting wrong about them, because I'm a knucklehead most of the time. And then, oh yeah, I don't know how to make the decoy thingies. That didn't seem to come up anywhere. Maybe if I use a fabricator while on here, maybe it'll tell me about them? Possibly? No? Maybe? I don't see it. Oh, thermometer. That's something I'll need for the thermal plant so I can tell where I'm putting it. That's just a computer chip, not too crazy. All that was here was the upgrade thing, right? Yeah. I hope it's not one of those where I have to make one in order to unlock it, because I already have one. So that would be unfortunate. Let's go ahead and drop you in there. That's a 99. You know what? I'm just going to leave that for now, because it's kind of fighting a losing battle to keep every single one of these at 100%. I may end up moving that a little closer, like over here. So let me do some of that stuff, and we'll come back and maybe make a run to the Grand Reef. Alrighty, so it seems like, if I'm reading all this correctly, which, you know, as always, 3 guesses, it sounds like we have a fire suppression system, because now when the ship gets damaged it can cause fires, which is why there's fire extinguishers everywhere. Well, I say everywhere. There's one right there. I think there's one up here. No. No. Nope, there's one. Okay. So all the important places, basically. We are going to... Gosh, I don't even remember which way the Grand Reef is. I think it's south or southwest or east or something. I don't know. We're headed... I'm pretty sure it's towards the back thrusters. The way the thrusters are pointing on the Aurora is one way to get to it. Yeah, so we're running loud. Now, that's at standard, not flank. I'm gonna be probably a little paranoid now, in terms of, now that it can be damaged. It's like, don't hurt my ship. So bone sharks, what else? There's bone sharks, the little jelly squid-looking not warpers, but the squid-looking things that are...
Warning, cavitating.
Cavitating? You watch your language, mister. So...
Ahead slow.
Try that. See what that does. I wonder if they warn you if, like, you're attracting attention of the things you don't want to attract attention. Oh, so anyways, so bone sharks, the squid little things, and then pretty much everything up from there, as far as obviously like reapers and other stuff will come after you if you make too much noise. Or light. Light's another one. Like if you run around with your, like I'm actually going to turn my lights off on my cameras by default. So those guys, they're like the lowest on the totem pole that apparently attack the ship. Am I in the Grand Reef? I can't tell. This looks unfamiliar to me. We're gonna head in this direction, but this does not look familiar. This looks too jagged and rocky. Like, the Grand Reef is a little bit more... not that. Anyways, so yeah, stuff can attack you now. Like that. Uh-oh. Okay. Rig for silent running. Okay, so we have 2 hostiles on radar. What are we looking at damage-wise? Do we get hurt? We do have a damage. Crap. Alright. It's on the aft. Okay. Oh, I just noticed something. When I'm in silent running...
It's low.
Okay, the lights automatically change it. Ah.
Rig for silent running.
Okay, that's cool. So silent running actually turns off your internal lights. Very interesting. Well, it doesn't really turn them off. It goes to the red mode. Because you saw there, if I toggle them manually, it actually does turn them off. Alright, and I don't have to do this. It's just, you know, my baby. Repair that. So basically, for future episodes and things, I will probably just leave my ship in silent running mode because I don't want to mess with getting attacked all the time. That's cool. Oh, so there's, I started to say upgrades. There's the sonar upgrade, which upgrades this right here to where it, I don't know if it includes more things or if it adds just the terrain sonar like the Seamoth has, I'm not sure. There is the decoy thing, so that's why I can't fire decoys, is I don't have the blueprints for firing decoys. Is it just me, or did my sub just lurch over? That was weird. So, yeah, sonar, decoys, there is a fire suppression system, so that rather than using fire extinguishers, I'm assuming when a fire breaks out, it's just like a, you know, sprinkler system in a restaurant kind of thing, like it'll just put the fire out. And then, last but oh so not least, is shields, which is interesting. It really is, because it's not really like a end-all thing like you might expect. Of, you know, now my ship has shields kind of thing. Because what actually it does is it makes you invulnerable for one hit. Like that impact that damaged my ship would have flared off the shields, basically.
It's low.
Crap. Crap. I right-clicked, and it set my speed different. I was trying to turn my lights off on my cameras so I don't attract these bone sharks. And yes, I realize it's not that big of a deal. I just want to minimize my damage and stuff at the moment because I'm still getting used to the mechanic. Okay, so here's the Grand Reef, pretty sure. So yeah, I was a little far over. I needed to come back over a little bit. Because these little orb things usually, I think, signify that you're in the Grand Reef, like, officially type of thing. While I'm here... What am I caught on? I'm caught on something. While I'm here, I need blood oil, too, if I can find it. I think that's what that is right there. What am I thumping against? I keep hearing my hull, like, hitting things, and I'm not around anything. So I don't know what I'm hitting. But the shield thing is a neat idea, because rather than... Wow, frame rate. Rather than make it, like, super over the top, it drains power when it protects you, and then there's a cooldown in between, so it's not an end-all, like, you can just muscle through anything because you have shields. Oh, that's aluminum oxide now. Okay. Was not expecting that. I thought that was blood oil. That actually might be down lower, though. So what I'm really here for is I need aluminum oxide. I need blood oil if I can find it. Though I'm not really sure for what. I honestly don't remember what project that was for. We've also got the, like that, the uraninite crystals and stuff. Everything's been upgraded. Not just thumbnails, but I guess the actual resources have been upgraded too. This is ominous and spooky. So, yeah, I'm looking for that stuff. The other thing that I'm looking for, though apparently it says you can get it in the safe shallows, I looked all over and couldn't find any, though, is gel sacks, because gel sacks is where it will unlock the, that other one, the aerogel or whatever. That's where that comes from. That's why I don't have it, is because I've never picked up one of those before.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the things we're looking for here. Some of them I'm pretty sure are here. Some of them I'm not sure about. Like, we obviously know. Dagnabbit. I get in my ship, and then right to my left, there's a bunch of the aluminum oxide crystals. I want to just grab a bunch of those because, oh, you know what? I'm looking for magnetite, too. Not necessarily aluminum oxide, either. I also need some magnetite, but I don't really know where to find that. Now that I think about it. So, yeah, like I said, I apologize if we didn't really get as much done as we probably could have. What are you? Basalt? Basalt? I never know how to say that. Basalt, basalt, basalt. Base plan, I always, when we were playing on the modded Minecraft and stuff where they had that, we always used to joke and call it bath salts. It was like, do you have any bath salts? Yeah, I got it. We had to watch, though, because in Thaumcraft there actually was, like, some kind of cleansing soap or whatever or something, and so it was like we get that mixed up with it, too. So yeah, I'm not really sure where magnetite is. I feel like it was over in the mountains or the floating island area or something like that. I don't think magnetite was actually that hard to come by, or it didn't used to be. In all the recent patches and updates, I don't really know. Now, the other thing I don't know about, and it will probably either require, you know... Dang nabbit, turn my lights off. Ooh. I probably can't do that anymore, either, of just letting my ship run into stuff. I imagine that'll damage it now. The other thing... Oh, wait. If I go low enough, I think there's blood oil trees down here that have it. Aluminum oxide and blood oil is really all I need from here, because I think the other stuff can be found other places. Like, gotta watch my tail. Like the magnetite, I can't remember where that's from. But I'm pretty sure you can get that other places. Might be scraping my... Oh, does it give off red light? Or is that something with this rock area? Dang, nabbit. That really makes me uncomfortable hearing this thudding all the time, especially when I have no idea where it's from. Now, one interesting thing is it hasn't actually warned me of damage when I run into stuff, so I'm wondering if I'm right about that, or if physical collision actually doesn't damage the ship. Honestly, I would prefer it that way, mainly because they already added that it can be destroyed now. I don't really want to make it that much easier to blow up. Can turn the lights off. I'm trying to be stealthy. Shh. Be very, very quiet. Wait, is that gel sack? Is that what that stuff is, or is that something else? Let's find out. Are we damaged? We are. I wonder if that was me when I hit stuff, or did something... I didn't say anything attacked me, so I'm guessing it's when I ran into something. Man, that's gonna be bad. You all know how I drive this thing. That's gonna be, a pain in the butt to deal with. Warper, you stay over there. You stay over there. Jerk. You jerk face. Can I... Oh, I can't... No, wait, no. I don't know what I'm grabbing. Get out of here. I don't know what I just did. I threw something at him and it didn't like it. What is this? Is this just like an ore piece or something? I don't know what that is. Diamond. Okay. Take that. Where are you? Purple pine cone? Well, okay then. Purple pine cone. That's what that is. Not what I was looking for. Admittedly, most of my dilemmas of resource hunting is usually because I did not actually research the stuff and find out where it's actually located. I think blood oil is around here. It's not this area of the Grand Reef though. It's like it's next to it or it's deeper or something. But I remember going from this area with all the little orbs into the skeletal tree looking areas.
30 seconds.
Warper, you just stay over there. So I know it's not technically the blood, the Grand Reef. It's like blood kelp zone or whatever. But it's around here somewhere. It's such a beautiful thing to have a full yellow bar. So here's my thought. I'm gonna chill here. I think we're gonna wrap this episode up here, because mainly I wanted to explore the new update in the Cyclops. A really good update, by the way. Like, that wasn't even... They added 2 other precursor areas, I think, as well. So this was actually a pretty big update and some massive gameplay changes now that the Cyclops is vulnerable and you can upgrade it and it's got all this crap to it. It's really cool. I love... And I know I've complained about it, but I love the silent running speed system and all that. That's a really nice touch, especially if silent running just kind of makes it to where they leave your ship alone. If there is a... You can toggle that, you move slower, and they just leave you alone, that's great. Because if you want to go fast and do the risk kind of thing, you can speed it up, or if you're trying to get away from a Reaper or something. But then if you don't want to worry about it, you just leave the silent running on, like I plan on doing, and just roll with it. So that's a really cool touch if that's how it works. Silent running seems to be working really well for us so far. I haven't had anything attack us while we were moving. Man, the frame rate though, they really need a performance update. I would totally be fine with that. If the devs are listening, if I get seen by the devs or anything, then my #1 recommendation would be take a break from content and just do a performance thing. Because it already is a really fun game, but the performance stuff is kind of irritating at this point. If we could get that pop-in loading stuff ironed out and some of the frame rate stabilized, that would just be awesome. Like, at that point, I would be super, super happy with where the game sits at the moment, even though they're planning to do more with it. Anyway, rant over. So, I'm going to end this here. You guys can let me know if you know where I need to go in the comments, and I will try and go from where I am and head over there in the next episode. So, we're going to wrap things up here. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.